Chris sent me this one, and Chris, I got something to add to this funny that you sent. He's big and he plays football and he'll kick the shit out of you. Yeah. The Taylor Swift, how long are they going to last, guys? There's no way they're getting married. There's no way. But I've been waiting to talk about this ever since the Taylor Swift hoopla, and I thought for sure somebody would mention a movie that is pretty much the exact. Can you guys tell me? There is a movie that is the story of Taylor Swift. It's a movie that came out in the 80s. And it's pretty much the same scenario. Pop star with an athlete. And the hurdles that you might face being in that situation. All right? And I got the movie right here. Here's the movie, okay? The Slugger's Wife. Rebecca De Mornay came out in the, I think, 86, 87 time frame. They used to come on HBO all the time, and I used to watch it all the time. And Rebecca De Mornay, she falls in love with this big hotshot baseball player, you know, and he's up there like Travis Kelce, right? Like everybody knows him. He's a big star, and she happens to be a major pop star in the movie. And it gets in the way of their relationship. And I couldn't help but think of this movie with the story with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. It's the exact same thing. So it's a good movie too. It's a really good movie. I've seen it a few times. I haven't seen this movie in probably 30 years. I might have to watch it again. See if I still like it as much. But I really liked it back in the day. Have any of you guys seen this? The Slugger's Wife. I recommend it. It's really good. Great production, you know. Rebecca De Mornay is a great actress. And her career was going pretty well at this time, right? She had already done Risky Business. This was before Hand That Rocks the Cradle, a couple years before. But, yeah, she's very, very attractive in this too. So, yeah, so Rosemary, there you go. I highly recommend, I don't even know if it's available on streaming. I hope it is. That's the problem. There's a lot of movies now that I'm noticing that older movies like this that might not be, you know, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, popular, and they're just wiped from existence, and it's a shame. I'm seeing that all the time now. It's almost like weekly, another movie pops up, and I'm like, ooh, let me go see if this is available. Nope, it's not. It's gone. Can't find it anywhere. So but I'm not saying this one isn't available. I haven't researched it yet. It might be on there. The Slugger's Wife. Okay. That's one that I recommend it. It's a good movie. And again, I recommend 3 O'Clock High. I try to mention 3 O'Clock High every stream because there's so many people that haven't seen it. It's the best movie you've never seen, 3 O'Clock High. Okay, 85, something like that. I actually have the record too. Beth actually sent it to me. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know they had a soundtrack to it. And it's so great. It's Tangerine Dream did the soundtrack to 3 O'Clock High. Yeah, amazing movie. I just searched it on Roku. It's on Apple TV and Amazon. Thank you, Rosemary. Chris says, I need to do a stream on erotic and obsession thrillers. Remember, we did a DD Live on that, I think, last year sometime. Those are fun, erotic thrillers. Back in the 90s, that was like the heyday of erotic. After Basic Instinct came out, really, it goes further back to Fatal Attraction. Fatal Attraction really kicked that whole subgenre off. But there was a little gap there, and then when Basic Instinct came out, it really just... I think there was a lot of other movies in the 80s, too, that just maybe they just weren't a hit. But the 80s were just full of, you know, explicit-type movies, you know, with a lot of nudity, like 9.5 Weeks, stuff like that. So, yeah. So, Slugger's Wife. I finally was able to tell you guys about The Slugger's Wife. Next one, Evil Alex 87. What do you think of the Alien franchise? You like the Romulus trailer going more horror, basic Xeno film, or rather more about the engineers and the David story of this? My thing with the Alien, and it is my second favorite franchise, I'll take whatever. As long as it's good, I will take whatever. If you want to dive deep into the lore and do the whole space jockey thing, which before Prometheus came out, I always wanted a space jockey movie. How in the hell did that space jockey get there? And I loved Prometheus. I loved Covenant. So I was happy. And if they ended up doing another movie after Covenant, I'd be fine with that. Having said that, I am over the moon about Romulus. I love that they're going back and going more basic and horror, and they're not getting, at least I think, they're not getting too crazy with the plot. Because it's fun to have a more involved alien movie, but it's also fun to have just a straight up isolation horror movie, right? And I think Alien does that the best. And when I heard that this takes place between the first two Alien movies, I was over the moon. Over the moon. So that movie quickly jumped to easily top 3 most anticipated of the year. By the way, guys, whoever says this year is... I'm calling it right now. This is going to be a really great year in horror. We had a really rough start, but are we surprised? Because it was January. They're not going to give us Alien Romulus in January. You know? They start... And you know what? For what they started us off with, I pretty much gave those movies like a 3, 2.5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. It didn't waste my time, but they were easily forgettable. Okay? Easily forgettable. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here, click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.